4 hash. Yes.
Uchaba could be an 10 can of not to say. I'm on Sikasama. Come on, be a fine Biaboko fancy Biaboko. Okay. I'm so kind Papa.
Yes, you are far from Papa.
Born in the Obian Council, Wontumi Castle in Bonnibo. Hey, and one touch Bionia be a question. I know.
Abraboy Abutru once or
Masa say, because I was so adapted. Adaptation. Oh, Masambapu.
Madonna fan.
I'm on finishers no na omo Mbappe be far left. Rodrigo far right. Simple. Omo best striker be nyina anymore.
No. Oh yes, because is it Mbappe form now wa fan there. Monfa Vini Niska. Monfa Vini Chadakot.
Wonti yam kwama no ne enano pena ya the foreign news ama ye tie for life and so I was show no so afei ma me fan to wonim se enwa Champions League matches no and so about so later send update ni nyina no and so about wonim se enwa ma me fan to wonim se bobo kwa fan se Dortmund onom and so about 0-0 ni nyina chi no wo so qualify the next stage and also ayen here can say run up 16 essence enwa games ni nyina no and no playoff matches and I just say and also about so be some game and across our Netherlands, our bra, a Quaba Sabo Fansa, PSG Eindhoven, our game, no, one some boy, now almost show 2-1, okay, one more coaches and here can say away. I'm a Juventus, I show 2-1, one some we need 2-1 and ra. 18 I was saying, give extra time. Now I extra time and a Quaba Bobo Fansa, PSG Eindhoven, one some third quarter source when I'm no casino. Yababo said Juventus, Timono, one some from our brano, and some Champions League stars na yet a results no so by Enwa Bobo Kefano San Paris Saint-Germain Womusha Makuma 7 8 can a first leg and some on second leg ya Buma now just a PSG Womusha Brest Makuma 10 ama just a Brest Timono Womusha night me anyeshe Enwa Jana just a teamer and some Brest Omo Dadeja ama just a Brazil be anywhere and some Bosso Enwa Katano and some Nasha goes run for Enwa Woma Tamansa Bradley Bacola and what a creature Quaraskilia, Vitinha Susha Enwa, Desere Dwebe Shebe, and what a Nuno Mendes, and wire for Omunano, and some Nasha Gos Enwa, Emma Gonzalo Ramos Munano, and some Mania go sending a Mayulu, sending Majulu Sufi Benchabai, and some Naba Shebi Archers and what day, one some last one to come and what big game, and some Nabasua Santiago, and you've been a bow, what I'm saying. Gamer now you can't discuss ebusa so sha ayare say and so much way and some never see akosan sanwa wo book game our Santiago aye benebo our brother Madrid and ba yes tradition goes on and right before the game no mama on my rival as a teamer wo some ba abebi a Madrid book game our brother game aye match no den na just anu shini nyina no wo security aye very tight and what can say me the betu say wo supporters so ba ya bomodian sam obafani ya kan sebia wo Madrid afla Ghana sebia mo flabi and some ajaba team no mo kokohia na awo kwam enwa security no aye tight afei aponkonom ene chesania ya kan se motoket ni nyina no and some di team na ma chese wo mo som Naraba stadium enwa no na de ten so supporters na wo mo som outside wo ma aye chese Madrid wo mo team na kwaba no wo nim sam wo mo so tonjum enwa na wo mo chant and some ane say de ten say F Barcelona na chese no Real Madrid supporters wo mo som na ba bi mo and some na chante aba branchuma na chese wo mo tunu nyina no and some ane say F Barcelona tenwa wo mo som na izu F word no and some na ma Barca and wete wo mo som juma ya tui wa ya fa kodwo anase kwame e bia wo de ama anase bia fia nipa bia wo ya mist bia no se wan hwiri na chese wo ye Indian ama chese no nyina no and some na chese chanta wo do and some across game ya ba ya wura stadium ya shesha so ama chese no me di kan ba tuja and no cry last week ni say wo mu game nyame ya duma eno eba so no wo mu som abekata aye stadium roof no so okay aye last week aye Wednesday and some man be tuja no pasaya et no wonder senwa wo mu som akata aye stadium no so no Mbappe masa the first goal in the Chesa Kodaway and some I hit a top gear. Nasa Mbappe our former one side chances Basa the second Gomosa. Woman to born a man also a rob box my swap bay. Just confide your seal. Na Chesa Berman and Duffamno. Adiba Crime for Kranasa Mbappe shall go to us Mohano. What enough for Mohano? Ama Chesa no Sanyo Marino and some so Mbappe 10 goal. Woman Cochine and you go be a maybe a term or reference. See Ronaldo and some say or did carry the number and football some more TV game Panamasa. Me now I am Musaya Baba Satan can be very cry. No be able to be sure I'm in 40. Oh, maybe many Mobian Crabasha over Simon Moore. Now, in Pompey, what did an name for France? Oh, no, but I'm a deep and come not just at night and some Cassay Ama Chesano Cotano and some Matuaso, a Jenny Canasa, man of the match award and some other koi na anwa San Siri omugona and some mabino aya Korana Fansa Nico Gonzalez ono and some money at the only go and some Marama City our Brabono na a free kick and a Kotana ya Fansa Omar Mamush a Pajaya Bono hit crossbar a swap PA and I just at the right place at the right time one of some connected bona one of Marate Canabako 80 and Real Madrid and somebody 6-3 on aggregate and somebody qualify na mami ya Kodana ya from Nathan Ake Esan Samwa woman from Maria Gamma Nathan and some Aquacasa and almost starting game no and John Stones a pry we prior and I'm doing Nathan Ake Ebama and after the game no Bama Sam a 3 person what day now just a Real Madrid and some other butter at the chamber of for some Man City Inter Samana Aquadana for Nathan Ake and some other two.
After, I don't know how long it was, 5-6 minutes or something, you know, a place like this is tough to then, you know, create chances. I think we didn't. We tried to keep the ball, but we didn't really go forward. And then, every counter attack after that, obviously with the pace and everything they have up front, it's difficult to contain. But yeah, today they were just better than us over the last 2 games, and they deserve to go through. This game he was very good. Obviously he's a top player. All the front 3-4, they're top players. And this game we didn't contain them well. Last game either, I think a bit better, but over the 2 games they were just better than us, and we have to accept that and, you know, get better and look forward.
Sir, Nathan Ake and our Tessa, ya Dennis Samlinano, and my Fanano pay live on Wontumi 101.3 FM live on Facebook, no, I Wontumi TV, YouTube, and so them, and also I Wontumi TV. Make out some feel more digital and then just a satellite in no your life for so sense are your son so no your dem and pay wa brought tamale and also I want to me red to make us a beam and some I tadi na just say I takrade and an important no your dem I just a latest and pay no your to no and some jama from I mean Pompey and our brought man of the match our down say you the match ball and so now the call every dressing room I take and say I local room now players no obi a message one very go so back say ya wonu ya nyan na because of penado to na Vinicius and some message out to go aya match ball no so and some other man Kwadane fan say Mbappe and some other say Mbappe no we are the best our way and some Vinicius Kasansano, one of the best at the Gunia, your father's a born home, and some animal Kotana, your father's a Mbappe, I know, and a Shadrach, a project Adiamo, and some my update Tabasa Sadie. I bring Tabasa Mbappe was starting a professional career when you're 500 and you go contributions, as how 500 and you go contributions, you know, while you assist Emma Kumako 187, what shall go so 313. Na chasa bemano and some mataso anam konuma kwatano and some mayajuma dina atopa na araho samne se anwa wo hwe bona kwadana ye fano se Jude Bellingham e bona anwa na chasa Jude ayobia na matompa no wono some onso down bakoba kokwa na mom enwa okokodi yellow card na oye yellow card away from suspension etiri amese kan nyina no and some other say nyame ya adoma wotena wo some other draw na draw na wotena eno airport no either say Real Madrid abeshia Bayer for Leverkusen na just a ban no fear Leverkusen and as a Real Madrid and some Nabasha Bokua your friends are let to continue so we are Real Madrid fan teams me anyway and Yamia Watchnam Mubanyamu Bakunti Samuel Sa Mope Atletico and as a Mope Bokua your friends are Leverkusen when you back away and I can't from a demand to Juto and some other Messiah gamer and some other boss I want something you know yet I'm yet from a bra yet I Jude Ballinama Samuno and he ain't Jude Apra because Amra one of some Makas anyone was say well Boko and friends Mbappe and some others Amra Jude say Mbappe and you'll just a matter of time keke so we are born be adapted nanon set time the swap day and some other start telling what the Ampa Mbappe and I saw your minimum was same on my kotana your friends Rodrigo and also Barabas was Rodrigo no one our dear can say gift ever penny and your gift to be a keke what do you ever say I'm sir walk up player one I gifted and some our Real Madrid and I could never find some Rodrigo no we are directed will be on time when it will be on time can answer I could know when in ball papa also to me the ball I maybe one Jude and transfer Yanas and uncle no ever twist and don't try this at home yes I just a Jude abon kran me and some abaso yentia Jude enra
note that and I think everyone knows what a special player he is. I think if that start of the season was difficult for him, adjusting for a new team, incredible pressure, unimaginable for most players, and I think it was only a matter of time before he got started and when the goals came, it was always going to be just a different level of player. The confidence he has, you give him the ball in any situation, he can make something of it. The speed, linking up with Vinny, it's really terrifying for most defenders to play against. So I imagine, and Rodrigo so underrated. I think for me, he's probably the most talented and most gifted player in the squad. I think the things he can do with the football, when we've been messing around and he'll flick the ball up somehow, and you're like, how do you do that? I'm trying to do it, twisting up my ankles and everything like that. And it's a pleasure to play with both of them. You put them in positions where they can affect the games and they'll win it for you. I think Rodrigo, another thing to mention is he's the one who kind of sacrifices the most, really. I think it's clear that his favourite position is the left. I think it's important to note that he does a lot for the team as well, defensively on the right side, which isn't his favourite.
Jeff Jude Bellingham and I'll tell you your dinner excepts Emma your Jeff for another play and some our Wontumi sports bite and so I young call say Rio Ferdinand and one just a Ferdinand Munino I'm some our stadium now Ferdinand say ever since our starters watch a team manager Pep Gadrola El Coach Nebi Omampa Elpopo not just a ball of more city for Benya not just a referee crowd pole and your boy say Obian quite few was it true Bobo Craven Man Syria. Wobos a boys in the crano, not just one young caraf in the crack so Sabia Pepe Bonnie area now who be that way for the first time and the Man City or right Fanasa Pep Gadrola Nitim and some tap out at just one young caraf in the crap on Bono Rio Ferdinand.
A Man City team led by Pep Guardiola almost like tapping out, almost looking for the final whistle. And that's testament to what he's produced here over his tenure. They've been magnificent since he's come through the door here and they've produced. But this season there have been many moments where you've looked at it and gone, that isn't the identity of a Pep Guardiola Man City team. And tonight was another example of that. But I think you can't take anything away from Real Madrid. Like I agree with Jolyon. They're a formidable team right now, clicking into gear just at the right time in a moment when
a branch of fans a Ferdinand as well the pay now and one manager fans Ancelotti or no and some managers an opposite number your fans Pep Gadrola and Romunina Casanamo but first ye Ancelotti Rono was it Yama to Jasara Nemquana no anyone say Mbappe and some Rodrigo our Vinny Junior and some our Jude Bellingham Sanquadama Kumako a 4 was saying Sanquadano connection a Juma woman a very very dangerous. And so my opponent to be a Omobeshia Bobokua, your father's a Real Madrid. Now, many generals were coming in and say, and one dear, and so and say, one year so defend, defended the Abaya 4-4 to them, some Quanimudia Massa, a champ mobro, Omajagum, Amachasan, and Yomanino, and some Marco come at my Timino, William Sanwa coach and Fons Ancelotti, and one many generals say, Ellen Halan, Anchasonia Velabula, one to me about game be Ama Bobokua, your father's a Man City, and no, and a Man City, Elusi, Ayapa, the attacker is a power, no, how I say, and no, and a Manchester City Bobokuno, woman from Naluzupa, and some our Samach and Moria, I could not find us out Raul Asensio Tie, coach and say, Ellen Halan Amobi, Emma City, Eluzupa, Raul Asensio, so say, Masa, Ellen Halan absence, and who our match in and no one of first leg, our man Casomufie, woman you in a Pampe, I didn't see Omo Takono, and Team Mono Junior Basamasa, or Bobby Emerald Crastona, Nanka Raymond, and some other qualify. Now, fame, I'm an opposite number. You found us up, Gadrola Emra, Yabisam so penny, Ebanasa will be a who line up, and we are singing our shockers. Ebanasa will be our crackable gametisa, will say, Woman Ellen Halan, Emobi, and was a boy in pra. Now, Omo Newcastle game, no, woman from Noko scan. Now, a brass kind of buy images, Eban in Chasa Bueno, Watia or discomfort. Now, on Timim Bo and Fro Chesebia stairs, Sebia won't from Manasebia was an Antikrano, I anything into boy and a catch of coach and say, when you say game room, about me a ball, and no, I ain't trauma and after the game manager, your father's a pup and some other man central for.
Erling yesterday tried to training for the last action against Newcastle, the last minutes. Apparently, with the images that we have done is fine, but it was discomfort walking, and when, for example, with the stairs, and we spoke yesterday, this morning, I said, I'm not ready, I don't feel good, I'm not ready. So, but that's happened, and we tried the plan. It was extend the result that we brought from Manchester as long as possible, and of course we conceded the goal so early, the injury from John, and a little bit what happened this season, and we could not defend well the movement that he react Mbappe's.
Fancy yourself Pep Guardiola and our tennis and excepts in no yet the BM manager say what you say and what the best team and a dim kunim wouldn't say what Pep Guardiola say what we should Real Madrid all the best and I'm for Nasa we are boss and it was boss at the OBM so a boss a former coach why a boss and in the moment I didn't ordinary because born and Crawford were born in the Alabama went to be man I'm a supporter boss and Tina Madrid in Fremuna Massa and Quadam. I just said, do so, and I won't say the idea. And some message and general manager Jatum said the best team, and so the winning and what game the young team, some coach now. Your father said Pep Guardiola, and some other two job and what Jatum said the best team, and I didn't him.
They deserve it. We make always have done a good the group stage in Champions League seasons, arriving finals and winning and losing, but semi-finals, quarterfinals, we behave really well. But this season, in all competition, we have not been good. And I have the feeling that the previous season, the fourth time, we were better than them in the previous three. But this time, they have been better and learn. This is the benchmark in this competition, that team, the physicality. Is a team, I have my feeling that when we play against them, every season has been better, but this season is better than, because they can run like always have done with the pillars up front, but they can make a long possessions when they make high pressing.
Los Blancos, Aquarana Fansa Rodrigo Enra, one of Aya Jumani think come on say, well, Pentem, Aquafia, oh, quiet day, was saying the young Cobra boy, I never Dasawa Junior, never elbow game Ariama Santos, and Tomuniano Quain, Natchez on Uncle Nema, and some our TV so Emma Sanio Manin and Enrano, and also some pass our Brantia, your father saying Bape, Unum Sanra, Natchez as Zenedin Zidane, and some our stadium, Anamu saying Bape say, who says Zidane, and none of the Passa. wo hwe goals a tise no say hey senia Zidane sere anase bia Zidane ne yagye e wa bro no enso ma hwe goals a o do be so kan nyina no say na ewiase nyina ono aye Mbappe the happiest man enso awa asase so sansa na Zidane and idol ebiam enso anasa wo ri krom ni awsa body ma Real Madrid enso wo bobo tise na Zidane sere dia anase dia so wo twa from adeno enso akwagoto oyo enso anachas wo hwen kwam no achas akwana no ne agye awonsam no nyina no yede ema yete for another buffet shark ma menyame yarmotena said ya draw no ebesi akwa mekatro eno say either say Barca ebe drop Benfica anase bia Liverpool enso ebe drop Benfica nyame yarma Dortmund omanya Lia womuso mbanya Aston Villa ba mu chibobo kro no womanya Atletico Madrid womuso mbanya Leverkusen Feyenoord Asia Inter Milan womuso mbanya Arsenal PSV Eindhoven womanya Inter Milan womumbanya Arsenal Real Madrid and draw Leverkusen womumbanya draw Atletico Madrid no Mbappe wasesa nkomnya Atletico ankope aden wose no de omuntu kwan na se kroma no omotie na me say hey emso hu se baby guno ana baby so aye dended team Mbappe wono prefer Atletico to boboku a ye fa no Leverkusen ama hu nsam no nyina no ye de ama fa PSG ebetu anya Barca na sem boboku a ye fa no Liverpool anwa Liverpool for so kwawe make say game no wo mo losing wo mo kobo 2-2 na no a chance bi pa Darwin Nunez hey Shadrack ma me Darwin Nunez a chance no hinaba ba na o hebi say dia yo hey ama chesa Nunez no wa bobo na to atwe kra empty ball fa benkum e connect ball masa unu ya maso no otikube eno coach na fan say aye ana slot won say ya be kan eno say Jean-Pierre Gasperini e de so bo ma wiase nyina won say aye adamola ana mo ma firim eno a wo de yenti ana slot ka kra bi wo defende na kwada ne say wonya e a second chance an ko be she go wo se no na chesa so boss la di America de ball ato de mom one blame down in years yenti coach no.
Unbelievable pass from Conor Bradley, and what a power run from Dominic Szoboszlai, who made, in my opinion, the perfect choice to square it, because from a 1v1 on to the goalkeeper, he made it an open goal chance. Yeah, and then Darwin was, of course, it was not the best leg. No, he's right-footed, of course, but it was still a big chance. And yeah, very unlucky, and I was.
Now tell say you didn't accept my friends who are about Banafe. You have 9:30 you buy the latest no more. And some Abasaba. Mubaje.
Ya jin league na se beje.
O kafra pacho maje.
League na ye boy we no. O se ya beje.
O maje.
So league in there. You know me now the chance in the able. Is it about say how many matches?
O say 25.
25. Yeah, about 26. And
Omo 26. Omo market 25.
Arsenal no mudidi e about 25. Okay. And so say Arsenal and West Ham next match, right? So Musha Abeka 5.
Next game so Liverpool, right? Money Man City as a sorry. Money City.
Omude do me enti you play that dey so much league, you know. Omabo modern pa you see no FA Cup no
and now if you want some make catch you say fine club by na djuma woni BBB but coach we in-game management sonko kra
say last
first half na Liverpool da from 2-1
last 3 years
yeah
game bit say in Newcastle Kebe lose Aston Villa game in Kebe lose
yeah
yani bit say Man U Kobo 2-2 Kebe to lose and you know I think his game management, you know, was so and the games Bianca we say Liverpool we connect ya could give it in just like that, you know, or struggler benya a point
and that is keeping us
and in the league in the say boko
na boy no so na nka mutimi fa no Mbappe no under club
yes he had a desire
that was the moment to reject Real Madrid.
Sa fan way for na nkasa no. Omunye correct biasa.
Mbappe for me, Charlie.
Fenway for no yen call for no ye honest no mun head and correct
because I say confidence about adebi abia no like it's a mistake right new start we goal or share at Etihad also born also boss have volume born a born a shin then yet born quarter net
yeah players no I think say the European coaches no one yeah local coaches no also munya bi they should migrate from being coaches to managers because players in be what they go through no say and how they are being managed
there be no over crash it
just say you and 10
because they said they all kind Mbappe bar Madrid you know say the first few games now very serious I say and but any na we reach some